Hey everyone, how you doing? So, before we get going, I want to do a little bit of housekeeping. On January the 17th, we're going to see a small update. Warriors are going to get their new Warlocks are going to get their new Warlock pet, the new Incubus, so that's going to be quite exciting. And a new season 3 of the Arena begins. Season 2 gear will be available to purchase for a reduced price. And on January the 27th, we are going to see the Battle of Mount Hyjal, which is going to be awesome, and the Black Temple. So, pretty big news, I would say. Something to really look forward to. Make sure you get attuned, obviously. Okay, let's just jump right into the content then. So, each of these new 4 decks require 8 cards each, and when you get all 8 cards, you basically combine them into a deck, and the deck is handed into the Darkmoon Faire. Each deck has different properties, and let's just go through some of these because a lot of them are really awesome. So, here we go. Vengeance. Really nice tanking trinket, especially for Paladin. You have a 10% chance when hit by an attacker or harmful spell to deal 95 to 115 holy damage to your attacker. Pretty sweet, especially for a Paladin who has bonus holy damage. Blessings deck. Did I mention these only fall off elite mobs? So basically from bosses or any kind of elite mobs in instances. I don't think Karazhan really counts. Okay, so Darkmoon Card, Crusader. Each time you deal melee or range damage to an opponent, you gain 6 attack power for the next 10 seconds, stacking up to 20 times. That's really good if you are melee. That will give you 120 attack power if you can maintain it. So if you are doing a speed run, this might be quite good to gain that constant bonus. Also, each time you land a harmful spell on an opponent, you gain 8 spell damage for the next 10 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. So again, that's a little bit less spell damage increase, but still a nice trinket potentially for some people. Storm's deck. Each time one of your direct damage attacks does not critically strike, you gain 17 critical strike rating and 17 spell critical strike rating for the next 10 seconds. So yeah, critical strike and spell critical strike. This effect is consumed when you deal a critical strike. So this kind of acts like a countdown. Every single time you attack, you don't get a critical strike. You gain 1 stack of this, and it goes up indefinitely until you get a critical strike, basically. So, I have heard if you have a critical strike rating of 25 or above, you don't really get as much benefit from this trinket. But nevertheless, it is still quite cool. Lastly, and perhaps most interestingly, is the Darkmoon Card Madness. It does it gives you 51 stamina. Again, this is good for any class, and each time you land a killing blow on an enemy that yields experience or honor, you gain the power of madness. So any kind of level 61 or above enemy mob that you kill, and you have to be the one who kills it, you gain the power of madness. What does that mean? Okay, there's a whole bunch of effects that you get, and the effect that you get kind of depends on your class, and it is random. So Delusional gives you 70 attack power to physical classes. Dementia gives you 5 seconds, where you either, every 5 seconds it gives you either +5 or -5 damage or healing. And again, that's mostly the caster classes. Kleptomania gives you 35 agility, and that's the DPS, for warrior, the rogue, the paladin, hunter, druid. Manic gives you 35 haste, and that's to basically everyone. I really like Manic, it's probably my favourite. Martyr Complex gives you 35 stamina. Meglomania gives you 41 damage or healing. Narcissism gives you 35 intellect. Paranoia gives you 35 spell, melee or ranged critical strike rating. Very nice. And Sociopath gives you 35 strength. Each buff initially will last for 30 seconds, but in later patches they upped this to 60 seconds. So I'm not entirely sure whether it's going to come in at 30 or 60, but we have to assume it's 30. Anyway, quite an interesting trinket there. I'm not sure how useful it particularly is, but it's pretty cool, I think. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will speak to you soon.